Welcome to Video Vote. Here are our studio video voters this morning. We've got Jules Holland from Squeeze. Hello, Jules. Welcome. Annabelle Giles. Annabelle. And we've got Dennis Taylor. And we'll just check that our two phone video voters are with us. We've got Kerry Sellens of Haverhill in Suffolk. Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Kerry. And Ian Patterson from Kilmarnock in Ayrshire.
Hello.
Are you there, Ian?
Yes, hello.
Do we get to see a picture of you as well? Oh, yes, you're right behind me there. I can see you. There you are.
Do we vote on his picture or...?
I think probably in secret.
Okay.
Yeah, in secret you can vote. Let's get straight on with video number 1 this morning. It's a second potential hit, I think, for Glenn and Chris. See what you think. It's Goodbye. From Glenn and Chris, their follow-up to Diamond Nights. Now, I'm going to ask our phone video voters what they think first. If you want to have a listen to what they're saying, then you can listen through your phone, but don't worry otherwise. Let's see what Kerry Sellens thought of that.
Well, I didn't really like the video much. It didn't fit in with the song, but this is a hard record to put a video to, really. The song was all right. It's quite catchy. I think it sounded like a Eurovision Song Contest entry, as this sort of style goes down well there. And how about calling themselves Hoddle and Waddle, as it attracts more attention than Glenn and Chris?
They're trying to shake this off, it is Hoddle and Waddle, and I think it's a mistake. I agree with you. What do you give that for the song, first of all, Kerry?
For the song, I'll give 3, and for the video, I'll give 2, so 5.
5 out of 10 so far. Now let's go to Ian. Ian in Kilmarnock.
I didn't like the song very much. It was a bit slow. But the video, I didn't think it looked very good. I thought Glenn and Chris looked out of place when they were dancing in front of the group, so I didn't like the video very much.
OK, so marks out of 5 for song?
I'd give the song 2, and the same for the video. I didn't like that very much.
So what would you give that?
A 2 as well.
2. So we've got 9 so far. Let's now go to our studio voters. Dennis, tell me what you thought.
Well, I thought the song was quite catchy, so... I think,
like it?
Yeah, I think it's quite catchy. The video I wasn't so keen on. I think they dance better on the football field, don't they, the boys? But, no, I quite like the song. I think it'll do all right for them. I'll give the song 4 and the video 3.
Quite like it. Thanks very much. 7 from Dennis. That's got 16 marks out of a potential 50. So let's we can build it up a bit, Annabelle.
Well,
you are known for being blindingly honest.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm not your man to build up the marks. I don't understand why, when people are suddenly successful, they have to bring out a record. It's like it's obligatory. Suddenly everyone releases it. Why pick on the music business? Why not bring out a line of socks instead, or something useful instead of a bit of plastic that nobody likes? So, for the song, I think I'd give it 1 because I found it instantly forgettable. And the video, well, at least the fat ties have gone from footballers, so 3.
I don't think you should sit on the fence. I think you should say what you mean, Annabelle. I really do. Yeah, OK, 20 altogether so far. Jules?
You did beat around the bush there. I should just like to make one thing very importantly clear that Glenn Tilbrook and Chris Difford are in Squeeze are in no... This wasn't them. And this isn't more Squeeze promotion. It looked like them, yes, I know. I know that. They did... no, I thought it was very good. I thought that Kerry, was it? Kerry was very observant in saying Eurovision. So I think there was something Eurovision about it. I couldn't quite think what it was. And I don't know if I were to suddenly go and play football, what they'd make of me. But I think...
But you would you suddenly go and play football? Launch yourself as a professional?
I doubt whether I'd be invited. Somehow I have that feeling. Yeah, if Dennis were to make a record, I'd buy it on principle because I know it would be good. But I'm afraid it wasn't right up my street.
Okay, let's forget the creepy factor now. What marks are you going to give it?
Oh, none whatsoever.
None at all, either for video
I'm
or...
sorry, but
right, okay, so that gets 20 marks.
I mean, I like them.
Glenn
I'm sure
and
they're very
Chris.
nice. I don't nothing personal.
More marks for the football than the record. Fair enough, Jules. Thanks, everybody, so far. Now, on to video number 2. I wonder if it's going to get a slightly different reaction. This is from Erasure. It's the remix of The Circus. See what is the mix version of The Circus from Erasure. Let's go to the phone straight away, and let's go to Ian first this time. Ian, what did you think of that?
I like the song. I think it could do well in the charts, but the video was also good. In places, it's quite hard to work out what you're actually looking at in the video.
You've got quite careful at that, don't you? So what does that reflect in your marks here?
Well, I'd give the song 4, but I think I'd only give the video 3 because in places it's hard to work out what you're looking at.
But you thought that distracted from the song then?
I didn't think it distracted from the song, but it did from the video.
You didn't think they went together terribly well? Right, 7 out of 10 from you then, Ian. What about Kerry?
The video was brilliant. Original, colourful and interesting. Really well balanced between the group and the circus theme. The song was good too. It really creates the circus atmosphere.
So what are your marks then?
I'll give the video 5 and the song 4, so 9.
Not bad. That's one of our highest marks so far. Jules, what do you think of it?
I'm not related to them in any way, no. But I did think that perhaps the video, I thought we had maybe a bad copy of it first because it was so sort of distorted and cloudy looking. But I thought it was very good. There it is again, looking all cloudy.
You don't think that
very
was
cloudy,
intentional?
isn't it? A lot of problems with light they seem to have there.
Maybe
perhaps
it was a
they had
cheap film.
a bit of a net curtain in front of the camera. But I liked the song. I thought it was a good song. It could have been a bit more acoustic instead of electronic, I thought, for my money. But I liked it. It was my cup of tea, and they're good fellas having a good go. So I go with that, yes.
Any marks for this one at all?
Oh, yes. Oh, generosity is my watchword.
I think that was the first time ever. We've never had somebody not giving any marks for anything before. So what about I'd give them 5 and 5, I suppose. 10, yeah. 10? Well, you know, so everything's black and white for me. It's either fantastic or forget it.
No half measures.
No half measures.
They've already gone zooming into the lead here. Thanks, Jules. Annabelle.
I didn't really like the video because I know you're not supposed to understand them, but it sort of didn't really do anything. I found the song was more like a gypsy song than a circus song. It's quite sort of jolly. Al Gordon was swinging along there. See? Yeah, it's very musical, actually. Yes. So I would say for the video 3, and the song I really liked 5. Not doing badly, this. 34 so far. 34, Dennis, your turn.
I thought the song was lovely as well. I like the accordion as well, the old touch of Irish there coming into...
That brought out the old, you know...
But he's got a very interesting voice, hasn't he? He's a very interesting voice. The video, same as Jules, I thought the old glasses had gone a bit funny there. But, no, I'll give the song 4 and the video 3.
That means we have a grand total for Erasure of 41. They have, I'd say they've done a bit better than Glenn and Chris here. In fact, they've got more than double. Now, have we got time for a third video? I think we have. It's about rain. Rain in the summertime. We've had so much of that. It's The Alarm. Touch of the old Spielbergs at the end of those clouds. Let's start with Dennis this time. Dennis, what did you think of that?
It was quite interesting. The video was, I think that was the best video. I like the video there, the effects of it. The song's quite catchy as well. Points, I think I'll give the song 5 points for the song here and 4 for the video. I still think Glenn and Chris will do the best out of them all.
You still buy that one above any other. What about you, Annabelle?
I thought the song was awful, utterly, utterly, utterly awful, and I've never really been much of a U2 fan either.
Yes, I didn't want to say that really,
well,
but
I'll
I
say
think
it for
you say it for me.
You know, I was never a big U2 fan. I've never been an Alarm fan, and I think they should just try and get a bit of individuality and try and do their own thing instead of constantly plagiarising everyone else. Naught for the song.
Did the video make up for it at all?
The video was all the clouds were nice. I give them 1 for turning up.
Good Lord, 1 mark. 10 so far.
Yes, generosity is obviously your watchword too. Yes, I must say, I think Dennis is right. Glenn and Chris is probably the most likely one to be a huge hit. I'd certainly say that. Yes, Dennis said something when we were watching. We didn't get to see these earlier, and I think it's true that it did look. And Dennis said this to me, and I think that it did look rather like it was shot around the Barrett show house in the background there, with all the nice tumbling down things.
Well, a finished one.
Yes, and there it is again. Look, yes, lovely scenery. Light went again at the end of that one, didn't it? It was a shame there.
And there's the rain.
We're all getting dark. I think they're a good group, and I think their heart's in the right place, more or less. You know, in their bods there. So, oh yeah. Oh well, I suppose 4 and 4.
4 and 4.
That's a bit on the fence for me, but
yeah, it is a bit on the fence for you. I think
Saturday,
you're being shilly-shallying around next to the phones. Kerry, what did you think?
Well, I agree. They did sound a lot like you two. They supported them, didn't they, at one of their concerts?
Yeah, picked up on that one.
I like the song a lot, and the video was simple but effective. So I'll give the video 4 and the song 4.
That's 8. So far we've got to 26, I think, on The Alarm. Let's see what Ian has to say in Scotland.
I liked the song, it was good. The video was also good. I liked the way it linked with something to do with the song. That it started to be in the summer and then it started to rain. I thought that was good.
Yeah,
so I'd give the video 4. Because I liked the song a lot, I'd give that 5.
Well, I really enjoy it when people really disagree about what they think.
He was voting on the weather, though, that bloke, wasn't he? Like a bit of rain and a bit of sun.
It's all rain in the summertime. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Kerry, as well. Thank you, Ian, Kerry. Thank you to all our video voters. Dennis, see you later at the press conference. Annabelle, we'll see you in a minute on Specs. Jules, you'll be around, won't you, this morning? You will, yeah. The final scores, we won't let you go yet. The final scores are Glenn and Chris have 20, Erasure 41, The Alarm 35. I don't think there's any doubt about it, really. As far as we're concerned, Erasure is certainly out in front. Be interesting to see what happens to that single.